And what is up, my magic miscreants? Risen Dragon here with another fun deck tech for you, and today it's a similar theme that we've had with our Toxic Selesnya and our Toxic Golgari decks from earlier on in the cycle, but this is Toxic Gruul, and you might be asking, well, what does this do? What is this all about? Well, I found that if you have Gruul, which is the red and green, and you have spells that target creatures, you have a Venerated Rotpriest on the board, and you can make those creatures really, really stinking big, both with the non-creature spells and the instants and sorceries. You can actually swing in for quite a bit of damage. So let's look at this deck and let's figure out what makes it tick, okay? So first thing I want to point out is, yes, we are running 4 copies of Venerated Rotpriest, and yes, I'm not starting at the top, and there's a reason why. This has Toxic 1. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell, target opponent gets a poison counter. Okay, see where we're going with this? But here's the thing, when you add creatures with prowess, which is stuff like Monastery Swiftspear, haste, and prowess, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Okay, you see where we're going with this? Okay, we have all these prowess creatures. We have Dwarven Forge Chanter, which is ward pay 2 life, and you have prowess. You have Electrostatic Infantry, which doesn't have prowess, but it does have a similar effect. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Electrostatic Infantry. We're also running Kenra Spell Spear. It has trample and prowess, and for 3 and a blue or a Phyrexian mana, we transform it, activated only as a sorcery. It has trample, it has trample, ward 2, and double prowess. Okay? See where we're going with this? I think you might know. Now, we're also running Invasion of Regatha. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage to another target battle or opponent, and 1 damage to up to 1 target creature. So we can go 4 to the face with this 4 times if need be. Plus, when it's defeated, it becomes Disciples of the Inferno. If a non-creature source you control would deal damage to a creature, battle, or opponent, it deals that much damage +2 instead. Now, we're not really running non-creature sources, but what we are running is prowess, and this thing can get massive. So, how do we trigger the prowesses, you might ask? Well, where you have 2 copies of Coming in Hot, target creature gets +1/+0 and gains first strike till end of turn, and you scry 1. We're running 3 copies of Audacity. It gets +2/+0 and has trample. And when it is put into a battlefield from the graveyard, put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. Okay, running 2 copies of Tail Swipe. Basically, you choose target creature you control and target creature you don't control. If you cast the spell during your main phase, the creature you control gets +1/+1 till end of turn, and then those creatures fight each other. We're also running 2 copies of Tamiyo Safekeeping. We know what this does. Gives a permanent you control hexproof and indestructible till end of turn, and then you gain 2 life. Never mind my dog. We're running 2 copies of Lunar Frenzy. Target creature you control gets +X/+0 and gains first strike and trample till end of turn. We're also running Tyvar Stand. Target creature you control gets +X/+X and gains hexproof and indestructible till end of turn because it's a green and X mana. Now, we're also running 2 copies of Antagonize, gets +4/+3 till end of turn, target creature does. And we're also running 3 copies of Blazing Crescendo. Target creature gets +3/+1 till end of turn, then we can exile the top of our library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. So that's our deck, and it's really fun to play. Really, really, really fun to play. And I figure, well, we're in bronze. Can't really lose a lot of ground in bronze, so might as well give it a try. Now, what's going to last out our success or how much patience I have when we don't win a lot of games, but that's okay. Sideboard, because we are running best of 3s. 2 more Tail Swipes, 2 more Tamiyo Safekeeping, 3 Brotherhood's End, another Tyvar Stand, 3 Abrade, 2 Plummet, 3 Brotherhood's End, and 2 Burn Down the House, just in case we come across any big old creatures. So that's the deck. If you like what you see, leave a like and leave a subscribe. If you are new to my channel, we do a best of 1 and we do a best of 3. One of the few on YouTube that does best of 3 for MTG Arena, just so you can see how the deck functions in either of those environments. So without further ado, let's get to the Toxic Gruul games. We are up against Skunkunk for our best of 1 matchup. This one is a keep. We have Venerated Rotpriest. Can we keep it alive for a turn? Gonna take a damage, but that's okay. Now, even if they try to target it, excuse me, this will get a poison counter. So let's see. Audacity. Boom. Here we go. Let's do another one. And yes, we're swinging in for 5 on turn 2. Yeah. But if they kill the Rotpriest, yeah, we draw 2 cards. So I mean, that's pretty. Oh, I mean, not a mirror match, but a mirror match as far as colors are concerned. So we are going to draw 2 cards here if they get rid of the Rotpriest, and they'll get another poison counter as well. So let's see what they do. See what Skunk Unk does. Quirion Beastcaller. Always a good decision. Especially when we have a tail swipe and we're going to take you out. And I get to do 6 damage to you on turn 3. Yeah, that's fun stuff. That's fun stuff. Kill it. I dare you to kill it. Please kill the Rotpriest. I need more creatures and stuff. So, we'll see what happens. It's Skunk Unk. Clearly they didn't draw into any removal, so as I say that, they'll kill my Rotpriest and it'll be done. But we shall see what happens next. Okay, very good. Thrill Seeker, Outland Liberator. Okay, well then. Here's an Electrostatic Infantry. That goes there. Boom. Alright, we are going to swing in with the Rotpriest just so, I mean, they can block and we can cheat some damage across and draw some cards. Tyvar's Stand, huh? That's okay. We'll get some cards. Boop. Boop. Sweet. Bonk. Is that an instant? Yeah, that's an instant. So you know what we're gonna do? Yeah, you know what we are? Do I want to do that? Yeah, I don't know. No, we're gonna hang on to the Lunar Frenzy. Because that gains first strike, and yeah, it doesn't do much as far as... Oh, Tribute to the World Tree. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Now I think we let them... Gonna do that. Alright, we're gonna do Audacity. Boom. Okay. And we'll swing. Because if they decide they want to destroy the Outland Liberator, they're going to be a very, very, very sad person. Joink. Can we get him? If they don't kill it... Do you have a Play with Fire? Alright, well, the Audacity's gonna die. Okay. So they don't do that, but that's okay. We'll take that. Okay. Well, alright. They go down to 1. And we will see where they go from here. I'd be very sad if they were to destroy that, but... Okay, we're on to the best of 3. We are against Jessica for our best of 3 matchup. And that's a mull. This one's okay. We're going to take some damage the first little bit because we have to. Hopefully we draw into some stuff. We should. The way the shuffler's been today, though, highly doubtful. But we'll see. We'll see what Jessica's got. Removal. Cult Conscript, huh? Interesting. Okay, hey, speaking of which, there's that. Not gonna help us out too much, though, because we do have to take damage from the Pain Land, but is what it is. We have a bigger blocker here with the Dwarven Forge Chanta, and Evolved Sleeper comes down. Okay. That is totally fine. Hey, we get to do this. And we get to do this. 4 damage to the player, 4 damage to the sleeper. Boom. That works for me. We swing... What do we swing at? Yeah, let's swing at this. Let's swing at that. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Boom. Now, Jessica did get mana starved, so I'm not gonna... Yeah, alright, we'll go to the second match here. You may get a bonus best of 3, by the way. So let's see what happens here. Maybe Jessica will have a better luck this time. I hope they do. Swift Spear in hand and ready to go. Boom. Boom. You have a cut down. Yeah, you got a cut down. Yep, there it is. Alright. Boom. Alright, I had a feeling that was the case. That's okay, though. Alright, and you did find a second black source, so that is also okay. And note, we don't have any creatures at the moment, so this is going to be a problem. But we do have Invasion of Regatha. They've got a Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Okay, that could be tough. You know, I think we just do this and go their face. And no, I'm not going to target that because I'm not going to lose 3 life over that. Can do that. Oh yeah, there's Lil of the Veil. Yeah, mono black control is going to be a tough matchup for us. I think we'll do an antagonize.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Take 3, they gain 3, and we draw another land. Alright, well, that's a problem. So we need creatures. We are running a lot of instants and sorceries, so that is to be expected, I think. You have to kind of... I really do feel we need the audacity in our hand to make this deck sing. I guess we'll get rid of a tail swipe. Well, yeah, we'll get rid of a tail swipe. Resolve that. Boom, we'll go from there.
Drop it.
Okay. And there we go. Take damage. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to go to the rubber match here. Oh, I should have put in Brotherhood's End to solve our early problems. Because that way we couldn't target the... we wouldn't have to spend life to target the Flesh Gorger. Alright, let's see what they got. Kenra Spell Spear... I think we're going to have to save that for second turn, or third turn. That way we can cast Tamiyo's Safekeeping. And we don't, we avoid the cut down. Evolved Sleeper, huh? Okay. Venerated Rotpriest is also a good option. I think... Yeah, let's do the Rotpriest, just so we can get that out of the way. And then we can maybe, you know, do the Spell Spear stuff. And they'll get a poison counter, that's fine. We'll do that. Okay. I don't want to do the, I don't want to do the tail swipe, because I want to leave that open for that. So, we shall see what happens. And now we are humming along. We've got 2 protection spells to consider here. I'm almost pondering, I think we should take the damage from the sleeper, because if we block, it's going to give them an opening to... It's going to give them an opening to do some stuff. So I want to try to make that. Okay, another Evolved Sleeper. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this, and we're going to do that. Boom. That will die. Boom. Okay. Invasion of Regatha, huh? Well, this is a fun one, because as much as I want to go face, yeah, I do want to go face. Take out the sleeper. Swing at them. That was probably an overplay on my part. I probably should have held on to one of those two. Probably should have done it. We're playing with quite a bit of fire here, because we know they've got the cut down. They know they've got spot removal, so that was a misplay, I think. All right, well, maybe we could be in for something here. Oh, okay, works for me. Let's do this. Let's swing at this. Let's see how they block. Do they block? That's the question. Because we'll cast and antagonize, and then we can keep up the safekeeping or the Tyvar stand. One of the two. All right, Jessica. What are you gonna do next? And then we'll actually get a pretty decent sized body on the field. Okay, they'll block that. All right, so we'll. I want to make sure that we do this right. There we go, right there. Boom. Antagonize. It gains prowess. It's not going to kill it, but not going to kill the thing, but it'll get us there. It'll get us there. And of course we can cast the Tamiyo Safekeeping. They have another Flesh Gorger. Okay. That works. Kinda, sorta. Boom. I like that sound it makes. Interesting. Alright, so now we've got to do a few things here. Swing. I think we can get damage across. They're just gonna let us have it, okay. Oh. And we don't really have to do anything in that regard. They are going to gain life off of the Flesh Gorger, but kind of is what it is at this point. Cut down, nope. Maybe. They let us have it. Okay, they don't gain life, but is that. Alright. Well, that works a little bit. And they've got Menace, so we can. They're gonna sneak in a lot of damage here. Oh, they kept the Flesh Gorger up. Okay, cool. Ooh, Audacity is fun. And we can't really transform this because reasons. All right, so let's do this. Let's do Audacity on you. Well, all right, let's swing. Let's see what they do. Okay, first strike. Ah, I can't do it. Ah, misplay. Misclick. Let's do this. One. Right. Oh. Boom. Oh. Yes. Woohoo. Bet they didn't expect that one. Tenacious Underdog. Okay. That we can work with that. Alright, let's do this. Let's swing. We can at least maybe wipe them out, if need be. Okay. Get them down to 3. Okay. Get them down to 3. Okay, we'll gain it. We'll draw a card. And they did that. Okay, let's go to the postmortem. As you see, we're going to rank up into silver with this deck. Nice 3-0 deck tonight, kids. Excellent stuff. Let's go to the postmortem. So this is a fun take on the Rotpriest build, I think. I mean, yeah, we got the Rotpriest down, I think, once, and we were able to do some pretty decent damage with it. So it's a really fun deck, this Toxic Gruul Prowess deck. I mean, you can see what it did. I mean, it just really just amped up once we got going. I mean, we fell behind in that third matchup for the best of a best of 3, and by the way, that was not a 3-0 deck, that was a 3-1 deck, my fault. But anyways, you saw what it could do, and I really enjoy playing this deck for fun. It's really fun and casual, but you gotta have the right tools in hand. You gotta have at least a Rotpriest and one of the protection spells in order to make this deck sing. So if you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a subscribe. Again, I play decks that are quirky and out of the ordinary. I try to brew a lot, and my channel is designed for those who are either learning the game or looking to improve the game. Kind of one of those, like, if you're following me, don't follow what I do, because I do make mistakes. I don't do this for a living. I'm a teacher for a living. So also this channel is approached from an educational standpoint. So anyways, if you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and until next time, my magic miscreants, may all your draws be godlike, may all your spells hit the board. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy the rest of your day.